give each other a bit of round of applause because we won't be applauding again till after Ash. Give each other a bit of encouragement. Okay, here we go. Okay, Ash, okay. Are you ready? You have 1 minute starting now to speak about the boy. I haven't actually got the proper book here, but I've got this one here. Let's hold it up, shall we? Let's get these books up. Awesome. The Boy to Beat the Gods, starting now. Off we go.
My story is inspired by the incredible pantheon of Yoruba deities called the Orishas. But in this world, the gods are all-powerful, fearsome beings who terrorize the land in which our hero lives. Coyote is an 11-year-old lowly goat herder who dreams of eating the fruit of the gods in order to gain their power and defend his people. His quest ignites when one of these fruits mysteriously ends up in his path after the Orishas have come to his village and taken his younger sister away. But even with his newfound powers, Coyote's journey will be a perilous one. Allied with a shape-shifting trickster god, a vengeful warrior princess, and a bumbling, incredibly boastful fisher boy, Coyote must take on the Orishas one by one. But the powers of the fruit won't last forever, and each god they faced is more powerful than the last.
4, 3, 2, 1, Tamsin, go! Here we go, Tamsin, go.
This is my book, Gargoyles. The heart of the story is that magic isn't good or bad. It just multiplies the dream to feed it. There are some places in the world which are richer in magic than others, and I know that you felt them, that sense of the hair standing up on the back of your neck or a sudden shiver. We're all capable of telling where there's magic around, but they can be quite dangerous places. Imagine all your best wishes and all your worst ones can be conjured into reality. Luckily, gargoyles tend to gather around these places. Gargoyles, their whole purpose is to protect us from the very worst things that we might imagine into the world. Callan, who's the main character in the story, moves into his father's childhood home. He's not sure what to expect, and he's a bit overwhelmed when he arrives and discovers that the place they're moving into is a crumbling, creepy old mansion. He had no idea this was where his dad had grown up. Dad is full of secrets. And Callan...
3, 2, 1. Round of applause, Tamsin and Lucy, and go. Here we go.
Very stressful. Okay. This is my new book coming out in 1 month, at the beginning of June, The River Spirit. And it is a Barrington Stoke book, which means that it is very short. It's like a delicious little reading snack. And they are super dyslexia friendly. They're just wonderful for anyone, actually. They're just beautiful books, Barrington Stoke books. But they're particularly good for people who haven't quite hopped on board the reading train yet, because they're so easy to get into, and we kind of whisk you away on these adventures. Now, this particular book is a kind of a chimney sweep fairy tale about a boy called Tom Waterman, and it is loosely based on a true story, a real chimney sweep called George Brewster. And there's a little bit of influence from Charles Kingsley's book, The Water Babies, which is an old story that
3, 2, 1, go! And Ash, off we go. 1, 2, 3, go! Here we go.
Okay. This is Peregrine Quinn and the Cosmic Realm. That was out last Thursday. You might have seen it everywhere, hopefully. So we meet Peregrine and her godfather Daedalus as they are trying to break in to the Bodleian Library in Oxford. But don't worry, they have a very, very good reason, because the portals between the Cosmic Realm and the Terran Realm, which is here, have broken down. And the only one who can fix them is Daedalus, which is fine, except that something happens to Daedalus in the first few pages that you have to read it to find out what happens to Daedalus. So now it's up to Peregrine to fix the portals, to find Daedalus and stop an ancient chaos goddess from coming out into the world and destroying both realms. But don't worry, she's got some friends. She's got her new friend Rowan, who's a dryad librarian, and her new friend Telemachus Thorn.
3, 2, 1. Dennis, look at that. Look at that. Give yourselves a round of applause. But well done. I'm very proud of you all. You did very...
I'm proud of us too.
You did very, very good.